So here's some Final Fantasy VII Remake news this week. Nomura was a bit confused about the Final Fantasy VII Remake, wasn't he?
Yes, confusion reigned when Nomura, who had been helping out the project, he watched like a brief little clip from the game and saw himself listed as director, and he wasn't actually aware that he was directing the game until that piece of footage was put together. So surprise!
There you go.
That's just a little bit of insight to you for how modern Square Enix works.
There's an interesting little thing
Nomura,
here, which
an
is
accidental director.
One of the interesting things from this story is that Nomura tried to start up a project to remake Final Fantasy VII a long time ago, and it got squashed. Square Enix sat on it and said, no.
It's probably kind of revealing, because a lot of the times the people from Square Enix say things, and we've always chalked them up to them just being trolling assholes. When, they would say something that would sort of suggest that a remake was on the cards and then only to squash it later. But that might actually have been efforts by people within the company to try to sort of push the company in a direction of pursuing it. But they might not have, they might not have been successful until now. So it might not have necessarily have been them just being assholes.
I think it's very disappointing that they've decided to make Nomura the director, because Yoshinori Kitase was the original director, and I would like him to direct it.
Yeah, well, Nomura himself had said that he just always assumed that Kitase would be the one that would be the, take the reins as director, which is why part of the reason why he was so surprised.
That's upsetting. Put Kitase in charge.
That they must have just felt that, the direction of Final Fantasy 15 was just so promising and strong that, putting Nomura in would be like a surefire hit.
Oh, is that what they thought?
Well,
they're wrong, and I'm going to call them on the telephone and let them know. Please put Kitase in charge. He made Final Fantasy VII. He understands what people want. Please put him in charge. Please don't put Nomura in charge, because he's going to want to make it more realistic or something.
Oh, that's just it. This week he said Final Fantasy VII's combat needs to be more realistic.
No!
Just like Final Fantasy 15. So, I mean, we're all seeing how the cast of Final Fantasy 15 lumbers around with these huge swords that they can barely lift, and they're all sluggish and slow and boring as all fuck. So now, I imagine Cloud struggling under the weight of his Buster Sword. That's the kind of realism we can expect, I'll wager.
I can't share details, but we're changing it to a more realistic system. No!
Yep.
No, I don't want a more realistic...
Think of all the frames of animation they can put into that.
No, I don't... I want the battle system from Final Fantasy VII with menus. I don't want a more realistic system.
Well, Nomura thinks he knows better.
Final Fantasy VII is not realistic. Have these people not watched Advent Children?
It's like he's got a one-track mind where everything goes back to action RPG. And not even particularly good action RPG, as Final Fantasy 15 is well proved.
I hope people in Japan who hear this news get really, really upset and angry, and then they have to back down.
No
one wants that. No one wants him to make Final Fantasy VII into God of War. No one wants that. Kingdom Hearts 7. No one wants that. No one wants that! You horrible little man. Go back to drawing. Go get your crayons out and go do your drawings. And put Mr. Kitase in charge. Thus ends our Final Fantasy VII Remake news section. Tune in next week for more Final Fantasy VII Remake news. Here's some news from Nintendo of America. Reggie Fils-Aime has spoken out.